Well, I go out and check on the goats. See what they're doing. Right, Tex? All right, buddy? Y'all don't want to come? Huh? I don't know. So, we're gonna go in here. Crazy rooster. Come on, get back. Come on. Come on. Come on. You don't want to come in? Okay. She don't want to come in. Oh well. Anyway, I'm gonna turn this back around the other way so you can see the guys. There they are. Hey, little buddy. What you doing, fella? Hey there. You sure grown. Getting big. Little horns on there. Hey. Hi. Hey, Blue. What's up? Hey, little Blue. You're just pooping inside the little makeshift trough, aren't you? Hey, guys. You still eating on that pineapple head? Yeah, they've been chewing on this thing. Hi, Daisy. You sure got light this summer. You've been bleached out in the sun. Huh? Bleached out in the sunlight. You too, looks like. So guys, and it looks like Jared's chicken. Got some unusual colors. That's a cross between that one there, that black one, and the rooster right here. Oh, big boy, he likes to sneak up behind you. He hits me with one of them spurs. You can see those spurs on there. Yeah, if he would hit me with one of those, I'd have to put him in a pot of stew. Yeah, this little chicken's funny. He's got feathers on his leg. He's always coming up behind me, trying to sneak up behind me. Boy, I tell you what, you want to take your shot, you take it, baby. You end up in the pot. A good boy over there, watching the troops. Bothering you, Tex? Huh? Bothering you? I see that one there is going to be a little booster. I'm going to, if I don't give him away, he's going to become somebody's pot licker. That's for sure. here. They like this young Bermuda grass that grows up, has little seeds on it. They like to sit out here and eat this. I need to turn the sprinklers back on because it hadn't rained in a while. You're snorting at him for it. It's not going to do you any good. Not right till days May. Not going to do him any good. That's the way to do it. Tell him, stay away. Don't want nothing. No, now. What's the matter with that little plant? Trying to bother you? You gotta rub it with your horns. Well, you're just a mean old boy. You're big. I bet you're every bit 18 inches tall. Right? Let me look at that fence. It's got 1, 2, 3, almost the 4th line. Well, hey there. What's going on, huh? What's up? Coming up here to see what's going on. Yeah, I was hoping I can see the little goat over there messing with that water. I'm hoping he's figured it out. Let's see. I'm hoping it is. We'll watch him a little bit, see what it is. Hey there, little boy. Yeah, I put water in this. Some mortars like this. And I know these are genuinely they're for pigs, but they said that goats and sheep use them too. So if they happen to go in here and hit this, it puts in fresh water and they just touch it. So if they were just to hit it with their nose, and that's what pigs do, is they push in with their nose and it fills up. But I do have this one. I'm going to go ahead and let it flush out for a little bit until they get used to how this works. I got one in here that I put in, these two, and over there I had the I put in some chicken nipples in here so that Anyway, it looks like he might be trying to figure it out there. See, a little bit of water's coming out and he's sucking it up, so he's got it figured out. But yeah, I put these chicken nipples on there. But when I turned it on, I got a valve right down there. When I turned it on, that over there, I didn't let it sit enough because I was in too much of a hurry. I had very little PVC glue left. I should have never done it, but I did anyway. I glued that 90 on there and turned the pressure on and it blew apart. Couldn't fix it because I didn't have any more glue. So I'm gonna cut that pipe off or see if I can't clean it good enough to re-glue it. I'll get me some of that wet, that PVC glue where you can do it wet or not. And see, I have another one inside here. That way, once I put the a gate up on here, one of these days, I just don't know if I am, but if I do, I can close it off and they'll be on the inside and still have water. Same thing with the chickens. It's kind of nasty in there right now. I want to redo some of the nesting boxes and their roosting, get that all set up and put a gate on this side. But I did these little waterers to hopefully it will make sure they always have fresh water instead of having to come out here and flood this stuff like this. I have it on timers too, but it'd be nice like if we were gone on vacation or gone for the weekend or something, that at least I know they'd have fresh water if they needed it, if something happened with the timer or the batteries or something go out. And that right there, Tex. All right, big boy. Oh, Tex, he's probably pretty close to 100 pounds right now. Pretty healthy. But as you can see, the guys are all out there in the yard. They got plenty of grass to eat. And this is that Anaqua tree I was telling you about. Maybe I can include a little video that Melanie had taken on this earlier, probably 4 or 5, 6 days ago maybe. But yeah, these things, they were all blooms. You know, these little white blooms like that right up there, they were all like that. Now then they're all going to be just hundreds and hundreds and, well, thousands, I'd say, of little berries all over this tree. And the goats and the chickens just love these things. They do have a little bit of a sweet flavor. Actually, there's some old ones there that were there from the last crop. Right there. When they get that color and orange and stuff, then they fall off. And man, do they love them. You can see they're eating some of the old seeds that have fallen off. But yeah, this is what they call an Anaqua. I was told by a tree person that this particular tree, this type of tree, is actually more valuable. Things, see a bunch of those there, and the butterflies are all over them. This thing was swarming with butterflies the other day. It looked like the tree was moving. I should have taken a video of it. It's pretty weird. But anyway, that tree guy told me that this particular tree is more valuable than an oak tree like that. And I thought, wow, because that's basically a wild tree. Got one there. Got one growing over there in that corner. Got one that's over there, kind of caught up into that tree that he told me. He said I need to get rid of the other one and keep the Anaqua. So, I don't know. What do you think? Huh? What do you think there, fella? Think it's true? I know one of the first, and I'm sure it's probably still around somewhere. Melanie's probably got it, but she's probably got that Anaqua cane that I made Jared when he was a little boy. I'm sure it's around somewhere. He used that. It was funny, but no, you can't come in, rooster. Just come follow us out here. He doesn't have any business out here. Oh, that's not working out for me. There we go. Finally. Anyway, this is the tree I was telling you about. That oak tree. That tree over there with those little flowers and stuff is more valuable than this tree. Hard to believe, but he's the tree man. But this is a big old oak tree. It's probably, I'd say, 45 years old, maybe 50, something like that. It's good size. I mean, it's probably 3 or 4 feet across. You know, it's split right there, but it's not rotted or anything, so it's good. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I want to trim off these lower limbs like this right here, and that other one up in through here. I want to take these out. I'm going to trim this off here, get this all shaped up good so it's reaching upward. I'll probably take this one out too. Don't really want to, but I guess I will. I'd just leave this whole area, this big canopy up here above, and give all this down here a lot of room. Maybe cut off the bottom limbs around the bottom there. Change that swing out. I want to put her in a nice swing. So I think it'll be fun. But anyway, I did get my propane tank moved finally after 6 months of waiting on gas people. But got it set outside the fence. I'm going to replace all this, get it all reconnected. I found out I had a gas leak running from here out to, I have a valve that goes into there which has my swimming pool equipment pumping stuff in there. That's where I was going to put a heater in there, but decided at this point just left a valve there and connected up, and it goes from there across over to my fire pit. And then from there I went back under and went over to the cabana, which also have a fire or a gas line over there in case I want to hook up a barbecue pit. If I run out of propane out of the little tanks, I just hook straight up. Runs off my regular butane. So anyway, looks like the leftover banana trees that all just about died out. There's one right there that's coming back, and looks like another one down in there is coming back. But I don't know, we had a bunch of them. Maybe Melanie can put out a couple of pictures of what it used to be when we had all these banana trees in here that have all died out after that freeze we had and the snow and stuff. We just had a hard time getting the banana trees to grow back. They were old anyway, but there's a little cluster there. I got one there, so hopefully it'll make a comeback, but I don't know. We'll see. But I took a couple of these sticks here that were from the Chevrolet that broke off back over here during all that storm weather and winds and stuff. It broke them off, so I just peeled off all the stuff stuck them in the ground, hopefully water them, and they'll root out. They've done it before. And this is the jasmine, the Mexican jasmine that we've grown from a little tiny plant we got, I think, at either Walmart or somewhere. And that's the hummingbird bush right here. This is there. Looks like a few of the flowers are starting to bloom. They come out. I always call them like little. We used to go along and we'd grab them and we'd pinch them and they pop like little snaps like that. We used to do that as kids all the time because there was so many of these. This tree, this bush will literally be just solid orange with these. And this is about the time, I believe, that the hummingbirds are going to be migrating south. And I think they usually have a big migratory festival, hummingbirds, up in I believe it's Rockport. That was the town that was destroyed by Hurricane Harvey a year or so ago. They're still recovering from that, but yeah, the hummingbirds will come and they just flock this bush because there's just, like I said, these little flowers like this. There's literally going to be millions of them on here. We'll get a video of it when they start blooming out. It's really amazing. It's a beautiful bush. So you can see the old Sheffer there took a beating during Hurricane Hannah. Melanie came out and peeled off a bunch of the old broken off stuff, and you can still see where some of them are stressed still, and by heat too. It has been one hot puppy, I tell ya. I jumped in the pool the other day, had to cool off so fast, and man did that feel good. But yeah, I do need to get that old mower out again, but yeah, this grass here, it doesn't have a hard time cutting it. It's just that other stuff over there that gets all spriggly and stuff over there. There's some back out off on that other side too, but anyway, I think I want to call it a day. I think Melanie's back up on the porch waiting for me to quit being a jabberjaw. So yeah, I wanted to show you one other thing. I know, I want to see if they're still there, because the other day when I was mowing, they like to knock me in the head. But of course, this is the orange tree. It's got a bunch of little oranges on it. And this is the lime tree, which has not produced yet. I'm waiting on its first fruits. It should be, I'm hoping maybe this next spring it'll do it. But yes, this is the Anacahuita, I think is what it's called. Anacahuita or Anacahuasita, something like that. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that's Spanish, the Spanish olive tree, or the wild Spanish olive tree. But look at the clusters of all these olives on there. They're just everywhere, way up there. That's their blooms right there. They're very pretty, and this tree will just be loaded down with these white blossoms like this. I mean, right now they've already blossomed out and they're producing fruit, but man, these flowers here, it smells so good, and this whole tree is just covered in them like this. But as you can see, these little things, they little olives. Like I said, I really hadn't thought about. I mean, I did put some inside of an olive jar, a green olive jar, stuff, and just let it ferment on its own, and it didn't taste bad, but it did taste like an olive. But if I can figure out some other way, see, they'll turn this white color when they fall off. Oops, make you dizzy. But you can see when they fall off, they're just all in the ground, and That's what Melanie picks them up on those olive trees we have over there by the goat pen, and she throws them in there. But just look at all these. Look at all these olives on here. That's crazy. Wish I could find some. The goats like them, but it's not what you would think. You would think that they would just love them, but I guess it might give them gas or something. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, just stepped in some dog poo. That's real good. Melanie's gonna like that. Bring that over there to the porch. Yuck. Well, at least it wasn't by the back door. It's way out in the middle of the backyard. But anyway, yeah, I saw your deposit back there, boy. Anyway, heading back towards the porch. Go back over there. I see Melanie's not there. She must have gone inside. Oh well.